What's up, guys? It's your boy X back at you again with another video today. And today's video comes from one of the subscribers. It's a comment that got left on my most recent video, and it comes from Black Cherry Inc. They say, "Hey, I love your drive and channel. I just bought my first gun. I've been a painter for 20 plus years and just getting into the tattoo game. Any advice for the fear for messing up a tattoo? Also, what type of tattoos do you start with? Much love." Okay, so in my opinion, just going into it with a tattoo kit, getting a tattoo machine and some ink is probably not the best way to go about it. Just because you have the ability to paint something doesn't mean you have the ability to tattoo. It's kind of two different things, and you need someone to help you along and teach you the medium of tattooing. Tattooing is just as much as it is an art form, it is a craft. So you need a craftsman to teach you the little tips and tricks, that can help you skip over making massive mistakes and messing up people's skin. So what I recommend doing is, going into some of your local tattoo shops, looking for the best tattooers you can find, and looking for an apprenticeship. That's typically a 1 to 2 year, sometimes 3 year process where you work one-on-one with a veteran artist. They can guide you through your tattoo journey, as well as help you from, not making those mistakes that you're worried about right now. Like, it's kind of like a safety net that, prevents you from falling. You always have someone there to ask them, "Oh, what kind of needle should I use for this kind of tattoo? Where should I place this tattoo on the body in correlation to other work that they have?" Or they'll give you tips for composition based on muscle structure, or tell you which parts of the body are thinner than others, which will cause blowouts. Blowouts are, when you go too deep and then you see the ink spread out all over the place. Those are very common accidents for newer tattooers to do, as well as going too deep and scarring the tattoo. Like my whole left arm, this whole tattoo is raised because someone scarred me. So there are a lot of things that go into it besides just making art. There's a lot of technicalities and mechanics that go into executing a tattoo correctly. So if I were you, I would, before you start just trying to wing it on your own and probably make a lot of mistakes and mess up, because even as an apprentice that has a mentor there, they're going to mess up. It's unavoidable. I have an apprentice, and she's not perfect. She still makes mistakes, but she has me there, to point out, like, all right, so you did this, and I can tell just by what I'm seeing what happened in the tattoo and how she can go about correcting, her errors the next time, instead of having to just try and figure out, okay, well, why isn't this line saturated? Why isn't this area as dark as I want it to be? And you're just trying to figure it out. It's better to have someone there. And then you might not want to hear that, because like you say, you've been doing art for 20 plus years, but you really want to differentiate the two. It does help having an art background, and it does strengthen your tattoos, but that's only going to help after you've already mastered the fundamentals of tattooing and have a strong footing to stand on, technically wise. And then you can start putting your own flair and your own style into growing your tattoo brand and growing your tattoo styles. So yeah, that's my advice. Go for the apprenticeship. Also, don't just limit it to that as well, because there's plenty of supplemental, and I emphasize the word supplemental because it should never replace an apprenticeship. Yes, there are some artists that have been self-taught and they're successful, but it's a lot harder. It's a harder route to take. It's a lot easier and a lot more secure of a route if you just find someone to teach you. But yeah, like I said, there's supplemental information out there all over the internet, you know, forums, tattoo forums of people exchanging advice on, you know, what kind of gray wash they're using, or what kind of needles are good for this, or what kind of ink they're using. There are articles, there are videos all over YouTube now, because, you know, people feel like they need to give out how to teach videos in order to get views. So there's plenty of people out here now that are, you know, teaching on YouTube. But a lot of the information that they're going to give you, at least from the good channels that have good artists actually doing tattoos, a lot of the information is not going to make sense unless you understand the basics. Like if you don't know what a stroke is on a machine, if you don't know, you know, what long taper versus short taper needles are, if you don't know what bug pin needles are, if you don't know, you know, a 3-point stretch method, you don't know all the little fundamental things you need to learn, you don't know aseptic technique, none of these things are gonna matter what they're telling you in a video unless you have all of this information, you know, that you've already learned it from a credible source. So please, 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 if you like my videos and you liked all the stuff that, you know, I've been showing you, please listen to me when I say an apprenticeship is the way to go. So that's pretty much it for the video. Feel like I answered that question effectively. You know, thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, you know, don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bells, you know, so you can be notified every time I upload a video for you guys. And, you know, leave some more questions in the comments. I'm always down to answer it in a video format if I feel like, you know, people, other viewers can get some information out of it. So thanks for watching again, and that's it for me. See you in the next one.